Hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face. How might I assist you? Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself, but I haven't the time. Too many maps need making. A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you? You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he? He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea. Certainly, certainly. It would be my pleasure. Of course, it's mostly books and knickknacks. Maps I do on commission, you see. How might I assist you? Certainly, sir.
The Queen is holding court today with the Valians and Rowattians.
How long before they're killing each other?
You must gather
Wager
your
on
party
it?
before venturing forth.
How may I help?
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill? Ha! I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds. It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Adra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, Amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you. I cannot. We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks, pair con planquenet. It is really not so complicated. Okay? You go around asking just anyone in Queensberth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, Ak, and I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano. Good day.
I'll take care of this.
How may I help? Aye? How may I help?
Out sadly.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Shh. Keep your voice. Cullies.
I'll take care of it.
I'll handle this.
Aye? Well, as long as I don't get caught.
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean...
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi. She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better. Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows. Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
I'll take care of this. I'm afraid not.
See something you like? Aloth! This is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway...
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
This is Ymir, an old friend from my academy days.
A pleasure to meet you. It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Neketaka. As you can see, I stayed. A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead. Till later, then.
I'll handle this.
What's this?
Yes?
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet. 100 copper pans, a reasonable fee to experience the sublime words of Adir's greatest poets, don't you think? Come, lay your head on my breast. Do you know Skilba? She wrote in the time before Adir's marriage to Kulkin, when the kingdom was fire-bright and yearning for a purpose. Now, listen.
An exquisite poet. Oh, this shall be a rare treat.
Ship at dawn, its face pressed to the sea's slick lips. My sister and you. A sailor died in lantern light. The wind, my brother's fingers pulling at your hair. His breath hot and boastful, promising. I, a horizon whose borders your thumb has not traced in years. You, slack-jawed and groaning, your chin in the hard grip of longing, led stumbling through the waves. A pleasant diversion, yes? Visit me any time, my friend.
All right, but... Well, that's not nice. Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Rank thievery? Really? Get out! Rank thievery?
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget. 300 copper. I know it's a bit more than most, but my service is like nothing you will find anywhere else in Neketaka. Very well. Remove your clothing and shut the door. You may leave. You are a glutton for punishment, I see. I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
I'll take care of this.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Ha! Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? Ha! I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask.
Yes?
Sadly,
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, amico. Madico, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado, why do you stare? The fun ran dry with the coin. When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content radora. A grassima. Even in the oasis I am parched. If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship. Sientere, frero. Next time around the wheel, perhaps.
I'll take it.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually. Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak? I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for... 1,000 times I practiced my speech. Mera. Never did it go this poorly. I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak? You will take the job? You will take the job. Agrasima. Something special for my first hunter, then. I will start you on Meriel, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island. My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both. Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak? I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Maja Island. An important site for refilling canteens. The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they to think that such a magnificent creature could also be a water-hoarding pest. Dragons are a complicated bunch. Agrasima, my friend. You will let me know if you are interested in more work, Ak? A marauder gang boss called Nomu broke free of custody along with the rest of his plunder buddies. It is said they wasted no time getting up to their old tricks. Prison is too kind for a pirate. So there is a bounty on Nomu's head. He and his ilk fled to the wilderness north of Neketaka. Agrasima, you have but to ask.
Where in the blazes is that old man?
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. Now, what can I do for you? You're in luck, friend. The Wild Mare employs a number of courtesans skilled in satisfying a wide range of tastes and interests. You'll find them upstairs. They handle their own coin, too, so no need to go through me. You see anything you like, you let me know.
I'll handle it. I'll take care of this. I'll handle it.
Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead. Andra's crushing void, I thought as much. Ugh. Listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you 20%. The drunk old goat I was pestering you about, Oswald. Like the credulous fool I am, I gave him a loan and he ran off before paying me back. Fine, Andra's great sagging tits, fine. You can have 40% and rights to whatever baubles Oswald has on him. I can't thank you enough. No one's been willing. The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Analis. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. She wasn't receptive to my particular charms. Let's see you do better. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy. I'm fine.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Too much salt in the air.
Hey, pupper.
Darling. A 10-minute falsetto per complanca net.
I'll take care of this.
Merla! Ship hunter taken.